Hello and welcome everybody. Today I want to talk about knowing our true self. What does that really mean? So if you're not interested, please scroll along. All right. So I've talked about how we are the light. We got the light running through us. And this light is manifesting everything we see in front of us in here in the 3D world. Okay, so like if you had a swimming pool full of water, but I said it was H2O, and somebody else said it was hydrogen and oxygen atoms put together, and somebody else from quantum physics said no, it's leptons, bosons, and quarks and little rays of light that is the cosmic dust. Basically, the thing is that we would all be right. Basically, everything in front of us is cosmic dust that is being held together with electromagnetism. So what does that really mean for us in the light? Is to know thyself. Think about it. If in our own mental chatter, if you said, can you hear me in there? If you said that, we are the ones in the back that can hear us talking to ourselves. Can we hear us in there? If that makes sense. The same awareness light that has watched our human bodies grow up in the mirror. From the time we were young, we watched our human bodies grow up, but the one that's watching hasn't aged a day. This awareness is the light. They call it Chit Shakti, the conscious awareness, conscious energy. Like if I was a teacher, but now I'm a nurse, it's not like I'm still not going to be me. Or, if I start going by a different name, it's not like I'm not going to be me anymore. I'm this new name. I was John, now I'm Barry. In other words, our awareness is the light. We basically, it was here before the light, before the dark, before, that where it says in scripture, verily, verily, I say unto you, before the light, before the dark, before anything ever was, I am. So in other words, we were never born and we'll never die. We're eternal. I'm always saying this is an eternal game. But this light that we are is pure ecstasy or nirvana, whatever you want to call it. So as I'm always talking about letting things go in life. As we're accepting the things in life, it raises our level of consciousness and be able to tap more into this flow of blissful energy. That's why there's yogis that can sit on the planet literally breathless for days, consumed in bliss. Basically we can sit in meditation, aware that we're aware of our awareness. Seek thee first the kingdom of heaven, and all things will be added upon you. That's what this means. This is the essence of the manifesting. I love y'all. We'll see you on the next one.